Yo, what's up, Detroit? All the Detroit Pistons fans out there. I got a review for the game for y'all. First and foremost, I want to say that I give this loss to Andre Drummond. And here's why. Andre Drummond, as I've been saying over and over again, is a mama's boy. He's super talented, but he doesn't realize that sometimes you have to just man up and do what you got to do. When you miss a shot, you can't put your head down and throw your hands up like you were supposed to make it every single time you throw a hook shot up. Running down the court, pouting, crying to the referees, that's not going to get it. You're going to end up losing games like DeMarcus Cousins. As talented as DeMarcus Cousins is, he does the same thing. Pout, complain, and whine. And it shadows over your whole team when you do that. You're supposed to be the leader. You the big guy on campus. You making the big guy bucks. This franchise is built around you. You have to be an example. It's the reason why Marcus Morris said that he'll step up and be the leader of the team, because they don't have one. Andre Drummond ain't out there yelling at people. He ain't out there telling people, look, do this, do that. He too busy worried about his damn self. Sitting on the bench, pouting like a little fucking girl ain't gonna get it. His defense is still subpar. You let Lopez destroy you, getting out late on his shots, letting him abuse you. That ain't gonna work. And part of the blame of him in the post not being a great defender, I blame on his teammates. When Andre Drummond, when somebody sends somebody back, and Andre Drummond, when he does slide over to help, nobody slides to his man. I watched that in the Knicks game and also in the Milwaukee game and all last season. They still not getting over helping. Tobias Harris and Marcus Morris got to step up, and they got to slide over and help. You got to help the weak side defense. And that's just basketball. But Andre Drummond can't be pouting and whining like a little fucking girl. You got to step up. Another thing, our bench got to give us more than 25 points. They got outscored by, Brooklyn had 45 off the bench, I believe. It's not going to work. Reggie Jackson is out. I know this, of course. But once he come back, Ish Smith will be able to control that second unit. But getting nothing out of Stanley Johnson right now, you know what I mean, that's not going to work. Stan Van Gundy is going to have to give Hilliard a chance until Reggie Bullock can get back. Because Stanley Johnson ain't doing it coming in behind KCP. He's extending KCP even longer. Even though these first couple of games he averaged 33 minutes, today I felt like Stan Van Gundy left KCP in a little bit too long. You know what I'm saying? And it cost us at the very end of the game, because if you watch the end of the game, man, all of them players out there was winded, tired. It's the first time in a long time I've seen KCP tired like that. When they were standing at the free throw line, KCP was winded, bro. That's not good. And I feel like that's probably the cause of him, missing a couple of shots, man. Wide open shots. You get winded, you lose your legs out there. So, with that being said, he still was trying to give an effort, playing defense, steals, getting steals, doing his thing. Marcus Morris was able to step up at the end of the game because Stan Van Gundy, he gives Marcus Morris rest. He takes Marcus Morris out before everybody else. Thus brings in Stanley Johnson, who needs to stop being conservative and play his game. He looks nothing like he did in his rookie season. Not aggressive, not going to the hole and bullying people. His shot looked flat right now. I don't know if they telling the truth about his foot or not, or if he just going through a sophomore slump. But right now is not the time for excuses. We need somebody coming in as a backup shooting guard and, produce. And we need Reggie Bullock back. We need his defense and his three-point ability. They should have never been down like they were. They still had a chance to come back and win, but like I said, they played a big team last night. The New York Knicks, they gave a hell of an effort against the New York Knicks last night and then fly to Brooklyn and play today. Of course, that's not easy. So in order to weather that storm, you have to come out and get it done early. And that's what the Pistons did not do. And by them not being able to come out and do it early, end of the game, you run out of gas. You straight up run out of gas. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but you ain't playing. You sitting at home on your couch watching. And, a lot of the fans haven't even played basketball before, so of course you wouldn't understand. So like I said, I'm not making an excuse for them. I'm just saying what happened. I don't care if it was the Golden State Warriors or the Brooklyn Nets. Every team in the NBA is an NBA team. So a loss is a loss. So, Marcus Morris, Tobias Harris, KCP for another game, third straight game where they produced. They produced. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Morris came in at the end, did his thing. Tobias Harris was still trying to do his thing out there. KCP and Ish Smith was getting some steals for them guys, but they couldn't capitalize on them. You stuck in the game with Aaron Baines because Stan Van Gundy didn't put Drummond in because Drummond was out there playing like a fucking girl. And Aaron Baines, like I said, is not a rebounder or a defender, so Lopez abused him at the end. And that last rebound was very important that they pulled down and end up losing. Aaron Baines just standing there. That was the important part where Andre Drummond should have been out there on that court. But due to his play, Stan Van Gundy wasn't able to put him in. So, with those collective things, you come out with a loss. You come back from 21 down, had a chance, but you come out with a loss. That effort has to be better on back-to-back nights. You have to come and strike early. Whenever a team plays on a back-to-back schedule, they have to strike early. That first half, you have to strike. Because in the second half, you're not going to have legs. And it is what it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, the bench got to produce a little bit more than that, man. They got to. Aaron Baines with them old throwback hook shots and shit, I mean, man, you got to produce better than that. So, of course, with Stanley Johnson coming in for KCP, Marcus Morris has to go sit. So Stan Van Gundy gonna have to play around with that lineup a little bit more. He gonna have to play with it a little bit more. Because I feel like if he was having issues with Aaron Baines, he could have tried Boban. Try it. See what the fuck happened. So it is what it is, man. I'm like I said, is this the 5th game of the season? So, hey, it's the 5th game of the season. You rung off 3 straight. Way to go. You're going to lose games here and there. It's going to happen. As much as everybody wants the team to win every game. But, yeah, let's get back to the Palace. And let's go out here and whoop the Nuggets' ass. Simple and plain. It's your boy King. That's my analysis on the game. Catch y'all later.